These are copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so in this one what we're going to see is a traffic stop. We're going to analyse this video. I'll break it down and add bits of the law in where it needs to be added. But we'll just get straight into it, no messing about. Let's go.
Foxtrot 16,
Yeah.
9 Echo Yankee.
Thank you. And what's your best contact number, please?
07913 541.
1 second, sir. 07913.
In fact, no, I'm declining that one as well. Don't see why it should give
So I
you.
need to add one for the speeding ticket.
Well, sorry, but I'm not going to give you it, I'm sorry.
Okay then, so I've never been stopped for speeding. So I do not know what information you're supposed to give them, but I do know they don't need a contact number. They don't need to get in contact with you. They just like all this information so they can track. So they've got it on their database. So in the future, they can get in touch with you. But you don't need to give them that license, date of birth, or even name, date of birth, and your address. I think that's all you have to give.
You can't dictate to me, I'm sorry.
Do you have your licence on you?
No, it's at Swansea. If you want to.
In Swansea?
At Swansea, yes.
Why is it in Swansea?
What's all these questions for, sorry, but I mean...
Because obviously if you live... Do you live over here, yeah?
I've just told you
Do
that.
you know your licence number?
No, does anybody?
Do you have a picture of it or anything?
No, does anybody? I just told you it's in Swansea, waiting to get your address added.
You didn't tell me that, sir. But
I
that's
just
fine.
said it's in Swansea.
Yeah, but you are abrupt to me. I really asked
I'm not, I just said it's in Swansea. What more do you want me to tell
well,
you?
you said to me then you're getting an address change, which you know is a
Well,
perfectly
exactly.
acceptable answer.
So unfortunately for this officer, she doesn't like how abrupt he is being. That is all. This attitude towards police is created by your own officers. They don't have an attitude with you, they have an attitude with the costume you are wearing, or the gear you are wearing. This is what I keep saying. The good ones out there are gonna get hurt or get a bad attitude with people because of the bad ones. Because people are seeing the police for what they are. I don't know why this stop's being stopped, or... Well, she said she caught him speeding, so I wonder how she did that. What machines she used to do that.
This is it.
Is this for social? This vehicle? Do you drive it for social, domestic pleasure, or for any business?
No, I just drive it for fun.
Oh.
Well, people, this is what can't speak, can't lie. So this is what's happening in West Yorkshire Police.
Yeah, please.
Disgusting behaviour. And absolutely disgusting.
860019.
Being stopped for just asking about speed limits on the road. Laughable.
Brighton Street.
Laughable.
Yeah, so sorry about that, sir. Is it social, domestic pleasure, or do you need business in this vehicle when you're driving it?
For fun.
So social, domestic pleasure. Thank you. I'm guessing it'll be all MOTs and tax, etc.
Correct.
Thank you.
I don't know if you caught that, what was said on the radio. At first she said she needs his contact details for the speeding ticket. I don't think she actually caught him speeding, because a van is in front, and obviously I don't believe that van has the equipment on it to detect him speeding. Secondly, what he said on the radio was he's been stopped for using the mobile phone while driving. So if that's the case, why is she filling out a speeding ticket? So maybe she is one of these dirty cops and she's trying to act good.
016, go ahead. I'm just heading out to thank you.
So like I said, I did caution you, and I'm just going to let you know that you will be reported for consideration of the question of prosecuting you for above offences, which is using a mobile phone while you're...
Yep, that's fine.
I've just got to let you know that.
Yeah, well, that's fine, you know.
Okay then, so... Oh yeah, I'd fight this case immediately. She's doing him for speeding, but she's cautioned him for using a mobile phone while driving. I don't agree with using your mobile phone while driving. If I can use my mobile phone while using a motorcycle by buying an attachment for my helmet, I don't see why anybody should have a mobile phone in the hand while driving. My phone's in my pocket, but I can still use it while it's attached to my helmet because I can speak to my intercom system, which is attached to my helmet. And my car, I connect it to my car. So I don't agree with using a mobile phone while driving, but this officer doesn't seem to know what she's actually prosecuting him for. Is it speeding or is it using a mobile phone while driving?
You do what you do, I do what I do. I'm sorry, but, you know. Intimidation, this is all it is, intimidation. In fact, you shouldn't be a police officer, in my opinion.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now we should your colleague.
Okay.
You don't know how to treat people.
I've been nothing but respectful to you.
Well,
And you saying
so
I shouldn't be
you...
a police
This is what you
officer?
say, yeah. You shouldn't be.
And
It's my
it-
opinion.
Okay, that's
My
fine.
opinion.
You're entitled to
I'm
your
entitled to
opinion,
my
but I've never met you
opinion.
before, and I
Yeah.
just, it's not been very nice.
That's okay. Well, it's not been nice for me to be stopped and wasting my time. And that's not been very nice.
I have to ask you, I know you said you were going to refuse, but do you want to sign the caution and the notice intended prosecution that I give you?
No, I do not, because it's all personal. It's all made up. So I'm sorry, but no, you go do your job and go catch some criminals.
And there you go, look. Knowing your basic fundamental rights when it comes to being stopped can help you out a lot. This guy, in this whole interaction, hasn't admitted to anything. It'll be this person's word against her word, unless if she's got video footage of any of the incidents, which I very much doubt it. When it goes to court, if he takes it to court, I hope he does take it to court, and I hope he wins in court. This is, in my eyes, this is what's wrong with the police in my eyes. They're stopping people for petty stuff. Fair enough, I don't agree with using mobile phones while driving, but there's more serious crimes out there. It was just on the news the other day how a teenager run over his own mother in her own car and killed her. There's knife crimes, there's aggravated burglary crimes, there's loads of different crimes they could be going out and solving, but instead she wants to stop him for something petty when she could just report him for the offence and leave him on his way. As simple as that.
You tell the innocent, law-abiding people going about the business. This is what Yorkshire Police have come to. I'm sorry, but I don't want to know.
Right, so I'm just filling out the rest of this, it shouldn't be too much longer. Oh, wait 1 second, so you stay here. Thank you.
I haven't got all day. I'm sorry, love.
I know, but it won't be too much.
Am I being arrested?
Stay.
Am I being arrested?
Section 165, routine traffic stop. So you have to remain while I finish these tickets and then I can summons you. So please just stay while the moment.
Alright then, so she just quoted 165 of the Road Traffic Act. So she's quoting the Road Traffic Act of 1988, 165, which states powers of a constable to obtain name and address of a driver or others, and to require production of evidence of insurance and a test certificate. So this here doesn't mean that the driver has to stay. It's 163 and 164, which gives her the powers to pull over any vehicle. 164 is basically the same as 165, but it's to get the name and address of the driver, or produce your driving license, and so on. This officer clearly doesn't know what she's talking about because she's saying under 165 he has to stay so she can provide him with the ticket and everything, which is just not true.
Alright, mate. Let's just drive it, boss. Perfect. No, it's all I'm happy with. Yeah.
So it's pretty clear they didn't need to bring another officer. They didn't need to delay this process for the extra 2 minutes they did. It was unnecessary and unreasonable to delay this process. All because she's unsure and she needs clarification about something she's already done, because she's already started issuing the ticket and she's already cautioned the driver. So getting clarification on it now is a bit too late.
That's all you tell me. Yeah. Absolutely.
Right, so like I said, you're being reported for consideration of potentially going to court. It's for using a mobile phone whilst driving.
Yep.
I'll get the
Okay then, so unfortunately that's how this interaction ends. She did only do him for using a mobile phone while driving. I hope he did take it to court because she'd have to prove that he was doing it. And most of these things don't actually get prosecuted in court. Even if you have proof of somebody doing it, just ask a Cycle Mike. He will tell you exactly that, because he has recorded people using their mobile phones while driving, reported them, and nothing's happened. There's been no further action against that person. Sometimes it does happen, but most of the time it doesn't. If she ain't got any video evidence that he was doing it, which I don't believe she has, that it probably won't go any further. She's just hoping he would accept. She is probably hoping that he doesn't take it to court and he just accepts the punishment. Hopefully he doesn't and he does take it to court. Secondly, what happened to the speeding ticket? What happened to that speeding ticket? That's just vanished. Nothing more about it. But let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.